Mas pinalakas na pagbabalita, komentaryong walang mintis, iba't ibang entertainment. Radyo natin to! Radyo natin to!
This is Newsline Weekend Updates on Radyo natin to 103.5 News FM. In the headlines, Naiya is fourth worst airport in Asia. The Ninoy Aquino International Airport once again has the unwelcome distinction of being named among the worst airports in the world. But with the airport soon to be in the hands of San Miguel and the Incheon International Airport Corporation, can Naiya finally become a world-class gateway? In a study by business finance and lending research and information provider businessfinancing.company.uk, Naiya ranked as the fourth worst airport in Asia for business travelers with an average rating of 2.78 over 10. Only Saudi Arabia's King Abdulaziz International Airport with 2.72 over 10, Kazakhstan's Almaty International Airport 2.62 over 10, and Kuwait International Airport with 1.69 over 10 ranked worst. The study used passengers' reviews from aviation customer review site Skytrax. Ratings from reviewers tagged as business travelers were then averaged to produce a ranked list of airports around the world and specific regions. Naiya has garnered a long list of bad titles, from one of the most stressful airports in Asia to being downright the world's worst airport. Despite being the country's main international gateway, Naiya has suffered from underinvestment and mismanagement. The result? Delayed flights, long lines, power outrages, and even cash doubling security personnel. In other news, Project Gunita launches Metro Manila info map on EDSA revolution. In commemoration of the 38th anniversary of the EDSA People Power Revolution, Project Gunita released a map to pinpoint important landmarks and locations in Metro Manila linked to the martial law years and the Marcos dictatorship. This effort is part of the Road to EDSA campaign, which features a series of infographics or events and location maps relevant to the 1986 uprising that restored democracy to the country. Metro Manila is so far the most documented region in the Philippines linked to EDSA People Power movement. Project Gunita said that there are still gaps in terms of making history more accessible to the people, even in urban areas. The task before historians and educators these days is tougher than ever. Everything is stacked against those who want to spread facts and truths about martial law and EDSA. We can share this information to popularize it because it's a waste if we just gatekeep this, right? I guess a lot of the times it's only kept within academic circles. Fellow enthusiasts and historians, they know it, but when it comes to the people who are really interested in these topics, Project Gunita co-founder Sara Gomez said in a mix of Filipino and English. We want them to be interested. We want them to learn more about their history, appreciate and learn, Gomez added. Project Gunita co-founder Carl Patrick Suyat said in a mix of Filipino and English, I think the biggest gain of the entire map is in terms of making history more accessible, not just resources, but making history itself more accessible, is letting people in Metro Manila know that EDSA was not just in EDSA or the protest movement against Marcos was not just in Mendiola, for that matter. The hashtag Road to EDSA campaign aims to debunk misconceptions about the movement, among them that the uprising only happened in just a matter of days. Project Gunita said it wanted to highlight the buildup of significant events during the Marcos dictatorship through mapping several hotspots where these events happened. Through the maps, we hope to also focus on those little events that I guess pushed it forward. It's really trying to show that it's really several movements that converged and culminated into EDSA that ended it all. A separate location map of Cebu was launched on February 21. These two maps were released under the campaign to signify two capitals of resistance relevant to the history of the anti-dictatorship struggle. Manila being the center of power and Cebu as the center of opposition. The Manila map consists of 28 significant locations in Quezon City, Manila, Makati, and Taguig, among others, each representing areas with important historical context. And those are the headlines those are stories making headlines this hour. For Newsline Weekend Updates, I'm Raymond Kaibigan. Keep it here on Radyo Natin To 103.5 News FM. Good morning.
Mas pinalakas na pagbabalita, komentaryong walang mintis, iba't ibang entertainment. Radyo natin to! Radyo natin